So my testimony, this experience has been amazing. And the cool thing about these mission trips is we get to take what we're learning in the teachings, and then we're taking them to the streets. I've personally experienced some healings and some miracles, as well as seeing other people and other students and other people involved with all this for the same thing. So for example, today Pauly came up with a great idea of everybody going out, sprinting out, grabbing a couple homeless people, bringing them all back to the food truck. It was a great idea because it wasn't like your typical encounter where you come up to a person and where you only have maybe a small window of a few minutes to talk to the person before they want to go. So when we had them back at the food truck, it gave us a really good opportunity to talk to them and witness to them and get to know them a little bit better and hear their stories, hear a little bit more in depth than we typically would. And one example of that was there were two people that we had brought back, and they hadn't seen each other for 20 years, and they were just floored that they ran into each other again. And the one of them said he had been praying to God the night before about he wanted to see miracles and this and that. And so not only did he get to see his friend his long lost friend from 20 years ago, but we also prayed for both of them. They received healing, and we got to spread the word of Jesus to them. So that was really cool. Seeing people get healed. We prayed over a younger kid that didn't know Jesus at all. He had a lot of pain in his left arm, and God took it away like that. And then we led him in prayer. And then he was filled with the Holy Spirit on top of that. So he was pretty blown away. So just seeing a lot of that stuff and kind of applying a lot of the stuff and the mindset that we're learning in the classes to the streets, and seeing it, not just learning it, but seeing it happen hands-on and seeing people's lives get changed. So pretty amazing. Why I'm here, I'm just trying to learn more and pick your guys' brains, learn from you guys, and so that I can reach more people, be used by God, and touch more lives, and see other people get set free, total strangers, and not get anything in return. It kind of energizes me to want to do more and learn more and get closer to God and be able to be used to reach more people. Because when you see that it's real and it's true, it's life-changing and it's amazing. It's amazing to see people get set free. So yes, I've definitely got, I feel like I'm growing, without a doubt I'm growing, especially since I've been learning from you guys and seeing Pete's videos and all that stuff. It's awakening me and opening my eyes to a lot of revelations that I didn't know before. And so I feel like, yes, it's definitely helping me in those areas. I already have, yeah, to both believers and non-believers. Of course, non-believers are going to be skeptical. Well, even some believers, when they see some of the videos, are going to be like, wait a minute. But I've got some people believers who know and who have experienced similar things before, and so I'm recommending it to. Also, I've already recommended it to a bunch of people. So absolutely, the mission itself is also, I think it's an excellent way to make new relationships with people, and learn from each person. So we're not just learning only from the people who are teaching, but you're learning from each other. And like kind of one of the things you said about how everybody has a different flavor, that was a good analogy, because everybody does bring a different perspective, different flavor, and you all kind of learn we're the body of Christ. So we're all learning from each other. We all get different revelations. And when you're in a group dynamic like that, I think God kind of has his hand over us and helps that process and that dynamic so that everybody's growing. So that's really cool. The Vegas trip that I went as an attendee, and so I was away. I was only there part of the time with the people, so I didn't have that interaction. I think that interaction definitely is another really good key element. So the mission part of it, when you're after you're out hitting the streets and all that, then you're eating together, or you're hanging out together and all that stuff, and during those times you're learning from each other because everybody's talking about it, and you're still learning, you're still growing, and you're forging really good relationships with people too, godly relationships. So, yeah, of course, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, there's serious times, there's serious moments, and there's laughing moment. I mean, and you're just hanging out, you're making new friends. I mean,